You're watching Canada's Weather Network. To help you plan your activities in the coming days, here are the short and long-term forecasts for your area. To upload your photos and videos, visit upload.theweathernetwork.com.
Before you step out, check the Weather Network app, website, or TV channel for UV Index. We wish you a safe summer.
And we're glad you're with us. I'm meteorologist Jaclyn Whittal with a look at your national forecast. The continued story of this heat, relentless wildfire activity across BC continues. More on that in just a second, but also heat warnings, but this time not for the bulk of the province of BC, but for Alberta, Sask, and Manitoba this week. So not quite as hot as what BC saw, but we do have heat warnings in place, and we'll talk about just how hot you're going to be getting. Now, with the heat and with an upper level low and a cold front, we're going to see the potential for severe weather for Wednesday into the overnight. Heavy rain, we've got some strong winds in there and large hail, tornado threat low, but this extends beyond into the Northwest Territories and north of Edmonton through Fort McMurray for Wednesday into the pre-dawn hours of Thursday. And then the next day, Thursday, you can see northern Saskatchewan has all of the energy, and we'll see a sort of rinse and repeat for that story. So we'll have some, once again, large hailers, strong wind gusts, heavy rainfall for northern Sask, not where we need the rainfall. We need it desperately in the southern parts of the prairies, and we're not going to get it. So there's the risk for Thursday, north of Prince Albert, just around Black Lake, and then in through extreme northwestern parts of Manitoba. Okay, here are those temperatures. It is going to get super hot, feeling like 38 by the time we get into Friday for Regina, feeling like closer to 40 for Dauphin, Manitoba on Saturday. So a super hot weekend. Make sure you stay hydrated. Remember our pets. Remember the elderly, people maybe in need, someone that lives next door, maybe help them out. Give someone in need maybe a bottle of water. Of course, we saw the heat wave out in the west. It's not going to be quite as intense, but it's still going to be very, very hot. Now on to Ontario. We have a big cluster of thunderstorms and heavy rainfall that'll work its way through Wednesday overnight in through northeastern Ontario. So from Timmins down to Sault Ste. Marie, including Sudbury, a lot in the way of rainfall. Good news, but we actually need it in the northwest more than we need it in this area. 40 to 60 millimeters by the time it's all done. And your temperatures is still going to be muggy for Thursday. Thursday, heads up if you live in southern Ontario, central Ontario, maybe you're up at the Cottage, Kincardine, all the way over to Parry Sound, Barrie, along Lake Simcoe and almost down to Sarnia. We're watching for the risk of 1 or 2 tornadoes, damaging winds, torrential rainfall. Speaking of torrential rainfall, let's take you to Sherbrooke, Quebec, where that was the story on your Wednesday. Heavy downpours and muggy conditions, and that will continue on Thursday. You can see for Montreal, 29, partly cloudy conditions, and then another round of active weather for your Friday. So Atlantic Canada, relatively cooler and relatively quiet. For your Thursday, we're looking at 22 for Truro, 21 for Halifax with some rain showers.